Today on the channel, things continue to be extra strange in the life of Superman, and we're going to dive into it with the McFarlane Toys Platinum Edition, Strange Lives of Superman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Strange Lives of Superman unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Platinum version. But of course, for all your McFarlane Toys needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. Now, the Strange Lives of Superman, we're just going to get right into it, Todd McFarlane. A strange wave subset of figures, whatever you want to call it, as if your area is like mine, you didn't see a whole lot of these. Maybe a couple got out in my area. I had to travel to the Quad Cities on a business trip, and I actually found like 15 of these between two different trips, which is really wild. And when I say these, I'm talking the regular edition, which we already unboxed on the channel, so check out that video if you missed it. But this is the Platinum Edition. I never once saw this Platinum Edition. Now, I don't know if this Strange Lives of Superman regular and Platinum are extremely rare, not really out there, as Target, one Target, is the only place I've ever seen them. I don't know if they're going to Walmart. Jay's hasn't had them, so I don't know what is up with this. This could be one of the ones where maybe first of the year, all of a sudden they start throwing up all over Target and Walmarts everywhere. We'll see what happens, but very hard to get at this point, and I really wanted this Platinum Edition. I wanted these extra heads, especially the Mad Magazine Alfred Newman there, Alfred E. Newman head sculpt. I really wanted that one, so I actually did something I never do. I went to eBay and I picked this up off of eBay, but I think I paid like $55, so about $20 more than I would like to pay for this. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but I really wanted this in my collection. So it is what it is, and we got to do it here for science, even if you have to spend an extra $20. And I think I'll make about $2 on this review, maybe if I'm lucky, maybe $1.50. So it'll take a little of that pain away. Not really, not really. But I am excited to get this one, and we will compare it to the one we already unboxed, the regular Strange Lives, and we'll talk more about it. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what Strange Lives of Superman is up to here. Now, some different heads with this one. The standard head out of the package, the same between the two, but we get a mummy head and the Alfred E. Newman Mad Magazine head here, which is very cool to see. And you can flip the heads back and forth between all the different characters. Now, I would really like to find a couple more of these, or maybe the other one. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, but I would like to display all these heads, except for this one. I don't need to display it twice, I don't think, or maybe I do. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough being me sometimes, let me tell you. But an interesting looking Superman, a fiery red costume on this one. You do get the Platinum sticker down here. Immediately devaluing this figure here for the sake of this review is what we're doing. DC Multiverse. Todd, you know, it'd be nice if you'd send me a figure every once in a while. That'd be a great thing. If Todd would hook me up. You know, you stay on my couch all the time. Hook me up with some Superman figures. Help me out. 22 points of articulation on this one. 12 and up, you 11-year-olds, you can't handle the Strange Lives of Superman. Heck, I can barely handle them at this point. Collector's Edition packaging, number 39 in the Collector's Edition series. $35 is getting pretty stiff. Getting pretty stiff on these. Wouldn't be shocked a year from now we're saying, well, they're $39.99. Hopefully not, but we'll see what happens. $39 on the side once again. And then you get the same back we saw before. All the different Strange Lives of Superman. I don't know. You guys tell me. Somebody out there knows more about this than I do. When he wore this suit, what head did he have? I'm guessing it's probably this head, but maybe he had one of the others. Let me know in the comments down below. But let's get this Superman out of the package here. Maybe. Come on. Come on. There it is. See you later, Shuffle. Goodbye. And we got the cards. Oh, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. The card there. And then, of course, you got to have that DC McFarlane stand. We know all about that. Oh, rookie. See you later. Goodbye, rookie. DC McFarlane stand. Seen it before. We'll see it again. See you later, goodbye. But let's see what this card says. How about, oh my gosh, I forgot it's War and Peace back here. Real name, Kal-El Clark Kent. Superman is the world's greatest hero. He is a tireless champion, dedicated to protecting life and battling injustice, not only in the city of Metropolis, but also all over his adopted world and across the universe. With his fantastic powers and abilities, fueled by his alien cells, which hyper-efficiently process the solar energy of Earth's yellow sun, Superman is an unstoppable force for good and a steadfast punisher of evil. He's punishing evil is what he's doing. Superman is a founding member of the Justice League and an inspiration to countless other heroes, continuing into the 31st century and beyond. Yes, you heard it here first, and beyond, but it does not tell us anything about this figure and what's going on here. There it is, Superman looking only like a Superman could look if he was in a red costume. Almost want to make this like evil Superman is what it feels like it should be. But we do get twist ties here. Once again, getting near and dear and close to the end of 2025. We will be running a contest on the twist ties. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm almost thinking about making a Patreon winner and a regular winner outside of Patreon. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out, though. The next couple of weeks, we're going to have it. We'll probably talk about it in the toy news, weekly purchases, social media. So make sure you follow me all across. Get in on the fun. Let's guess the weight of the twist ties here in 2025. And we got to figure out what to give away as well. So I feel like it should be a McFarlane something or another. We'll see where it goes. Once again, we got the Cambodian tape. Always forget about that with McFarlane. You got to have it locked down with the Cambodian. That's tape. That's tape, you know. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business with Superman here. And we're going to start with the extra accessories. That is the hands. We got the splayed out, flying through the air hands here for Superman. He's ready to go. I guess we got that. Now we got two Fists of Fury out of the package. Choose your own adventure. Mix and match. Do whatever you want to do. It's your adventure at the end of the day. It's your toys. Go for it. Do what you want to do. What makes you happy? Go that way. Same thing with the head. And I'm always happy with the little head, Todd. You know me. But we've got 3 heads, better than 1 on this one. Straight up Superman out of here. A classic Superman. Maybe not the most classic head for Superman, but close enough to be dangerous. You see this on this body, you know who it is. You're like, oh, it's Bruce Campbell dressed as Superman. No, you know it's Superman. It looks like Superman enough. Second head, a mummy head. You know, every once in a while we get injured and we got to wrap our heads up. And he's got the old mummy head going on here. Once again, don't know anything about that. But the money head here, the one I was really excited for was Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine. Was he in Cracked Magazine too? I read a lot of Cracked. I was more into Cracked than I was Mad as a little kid. Now, you got to take yourself back to like 1988 when you're a little kid and you're at the grocery store and you're looking at your PWIs, you're looking at your Ringsider magazine, your WWE magazine, occasionally a WCW magazine in like the early 90s maybe. But you would also see Cracked Magazine, Mad Magazine. Beckett, of course, was a hot one for the tops, you know, or the trading cards, be it football, basketball, baseball, all those. Every week you'd go to the grocery store with your dad, maybe if you were like me, and you'd say, okay, Dad, I'm going to be over the magazines. And you're looking through them, thumbing through them, and usually my dad would let me get 1 magazine a week. Most of the time it'd be a wrestling issue, but maybe once a month I'd get that Beckett. But I also mixed in a little bit of Cracked from time to time, and later got into my Cracked edition. It was a terrible addiction. It took me a long time to kick, Todd, and I value your help in that process. But Cracked was a great magazine, but Mad was too. I don't know if it holds up as much. I haven't looked at one of those magazines in a long time, but man, it was quite the magazine once upon a time, as we know. We do got the Alfred E. Newman head here. Looks just like it. I can see people doing customs with this. I think there's a lot of meat on the bone for this head, and I can imagine people selling this just by itself on eBay, and this thing going for like 30, 40 bucks. I could see that happening very easily. Very cool. You know I'm going to use this on one of the Supermans, though, so got that going on. But diving into Superman himself, looking good. He's got the cape, a little bit short in the cape design here. It's a small cape is what we'll call it. Does got the Superman logo on the back, all in red as usual. We do got the wiring in the cape and the perfect kind of material too. I really like this material on the Superman capes. Just wish it was a little bit longer, is what it is. I guess this time must have been shorter. That's what I'm assuming. You know what happens when you assume. We know how that goes. I got the Superman logo in the chest as usual. You got the yellow belt, and then you got the red costume throughout. Looking good. It looks like Superman, just looks like a costume I'm not very used to. A little bit of black in the crotch area here. I think he had a little accident. I think he did. Who knows what happened? He was reading an episode of Cracked or an issue of Cracked, and that's what happens. Arms all the way around. You get a little butterfly action. Bicep, double jointed, pinned elbows. Yes, they're pinned. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. hula hoop up top, traditional waist, big old splits if you do need them, leg goes up, ooh, very tight, double jointed pin knees, extremely tight on these knees. What are we doing here? Ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. Got those big balls in the ankle. A little unsightly. I like my balls in my pants, not so much in my ankles. Superman doing it differently, though, here in the red costume, I guess. And then you got the toe articulation, Todd McFarlane style. You know you got to have that with Superman. Looking pretty good, though. It is cool. I don't know if it's as classic as the blue. Well, I can tell you, it's not as classic as the blue. That's the Superman look we all know and love. But it's something different here, and I'm not sure what head to put on here. Once again, you guys help me out with that a little bit. I need to really get this stand out is what I need to do. I forgot about that. We're going to free it. We're going to free it from the stand police. See you later, goodbye, Spider-Man style. And we're going to stick him on the McFarlane stand. There we go. Now Superman's ready to party, but I'm going to bring out his cohorts here. We got the Lion Superman, a nice one. We got the traditional Superman here, the yin and yang between these two. And then we got the Brainiac Superman here. So we got 4 different versions. I guess the thing that makes the most sense is, and I saw like 10 of these, I should have done it. I probably should have bought at least one more blue one. At least one more blue one, because I could stick this head on here. I don't know. Maybe I need 1 or 2 more of these. I don't know if I need 2 more of the red ones. Too expensive to do that. I don't know. I'm at a total loss right here. A total loss right here trying to figure out what to do. Is what it is, I guess, what we're going to do. But I feel like I need to use all of the versions of the heads, and I got to find a way to do that. And maybe I'll grab an old... I don't know. I got to figure it out. I got to put the pen to the paper. You got to do like the web, like the thinking web is what I need to do. And maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But there's the Strange Lives of Superman here today. An interesting one, a hard to find one, be it in blue or red. I don't know what's up with this line. Hopefully these come out a little bit more in the next couple of months. We'll see what ends up happening. But I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the Strange Lives of Superman. What's your favorite head of the bunch? I think I'm going old Alfred is where I'm going to go, but you guys tell me in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships, your best way to support the channel. You guys know that by now. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every Tuesday where podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for the Strange Lives of Superman, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
Later!